Mastering polite interruptions and topic transitions. Respecting others' opinions and feelings. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our series on conversational English. Today, we're focusing on an important aspect of everyday conversation: polite interruptions and changing the subject, with a particular emphasis on respecting others' opinions and feelings. We're going to learn how to steer conversations in a new direction without offending or disregarding the other person's thoughts or emotions. So, get your notebook ready and let's dive in. We all have our own viewpoints, and it's critical to acknowledge them when having a conversation. When we show respect for other people's feelings and opinions, it builds a positive atmosphere and promotes better understanding. To respect others' opinions and feelings, use phrases like, "I understand where you're coming from. That's an interesting perspective," or, "I see how you could feel that way." This demonstrates that you are actively listening and valuing their input. Sometimes, you may need to interrupt a conversation politely, especially when you need to change the subject or redirect the conversation. However, interruptions can often be perceived as rude or disrespectful if not done properly. Remember, the goal is to ensure the other person feels heard and respected. Use polite phrases such as, "Sorry to interrupt, but if I could add something," or "Could I interject for a moment?" These phrases signal your intention to contribute without entirely disregarding the current speaker's point. There may be moments when you want to steer the conversation towards a different topic. This could be due to various reasons, such as the current topic being uncomfortable or you wanting to bring up something new. But how can you change the topic without appearing disrespectful or dismissive? A handy technique is to acknowledge the current subject before introducing a new one. Phrases like, "That's a good point about X. Speaking of which, have you heard about Y?" Or, "I understand your point on X. It actually reminds me of Y." This method is smooth and shows respect for the ongoing conversation while naturally shifting the focus. In this section, we'll be practicing with a few example scenarios to better understand how to combine polite interruptions with changing the topic, all while respecting others' opinions and feelings. For instance, consider a situation where your friend is talking about their favorite movie, but you want to discuss a recent film you watched. You could say, "That's interesting. I didn't know you loved that movie so much. Speaking of movies, have you seen the new one that just came out?" This approach maintains respect for your friend's opinion, introduces a polite interruption, and smoothly transitions to the new topic. And that wraps up our discussion on polite interruptions and changing the subject while respecting others' opinions and feelings. The key takeaway is to always show respect and understanding towards the other person's viewpoint, even when you're trying to guide the conversation in a new direction. I hope this video helps you in your English conversational skills. Remember, it's all about practice, so try to incorporate these tips in your everyday conversations. See you in our next video.